Greetings. Okay, so quantum leap, quantum jump. We're about to switch timelines right now. What I want you to do is check in with what areas do you force, okay? If you're not familiar with human design, go check out which one of the 5 types you are. I personally am a generator, and I'm here to respond. I heard the call, and I'm responding. Where do you feel that you force things and make yourself feel like you're doing something wrong? Why do you do that? You're not doing that anymore. Next, it's okay to change your mind. You don't have to always have the answer. Sometimes it's not in your design. Check in with you. Are you in force with saying, oh, this is what I said, and then not being willing to say, I have grown, I have changed? I'm big on the I said what I said, yes, but most of the time, personally, I sit in flow with what I said. Are you someone who is forcing what you said? It's okay to claim what you desire. It's okay to be thankful for what you have and what you've manifested. It's okay to be on the frequency of what you desire. I know that there's so much trouble in the world and there's so much going on, but at the same time, there needs to be that energy that keeps the morale. You could possibly be that type that boosts the morale, that projects onto the world. You give us the healing info. And if you're not staying on the frequency that feels in flow and you're in resistance, well, then how is there going to be any joy in the world? There are still children, there are still infants, there are still the elderly, and we are still here. Life's not over. You've got life to live, okay? It's okay to put the energy towards continuing that said energy. May it grow, make it a constant thing in your life. There's nothing wrong with wanting to continue what you've manifested. Again, with so much going on, that doesn't mean that in your world there does not have to be peace, and that does not mean that all does not have to be well, okay? Also, dwell within the things that feel more in alignment with you. More love, more heartfelt energy, more feelings, more it being in alignment with how you feel, because if you're forcing it, you may not feel like doing it. It's time to examine why you don't feel like doing it. Do you even know who you are? Who are you? What's your human design? What's your sun, moon, and rising? I'm tired of people saying, oh, astrology is not real. Okay, click off. This isn't for you. It's time for you to get to know who you are, because if not you knowing you, then who? You're expecting someone else to come in and then complete you when you don't even know who you are? Message. So the time is now to connect with self and add in more love. If you don't know where to begin, child, you found the right spot. Spirit told me 555 self-love ritual, more love of self, more forgiveness of self, more willing to grow with self, more reassuring yourself of the magic that who you are, and less chastising, less punishing yourself, less feeling like you should have known, less coming from the space of why don't you know, even, because what's that getting you? Life is too short. How many years are you going to punish yourself based on the things that you don't know or that you didn't get right? You learned, you explored, you took a chance, you researched, you did, you started, you tried. What about the people who didn't do nothing, that stayed still and stagnant and are about no progress? Which one of those you want to be? Okay, well, I don't know about you, but I am all about vibing in the frequency of what it is that I desire. And then once I manifest it, maintain it. I didn't even dress the way I wanted to based on my environment. That shit is over. Not only am I manifesting something new in all ways, but you too cannot be in that space where you are not being your true authentic self based on your environment. Okay, we used to subscribe to product of my environment, right? And it used to look like a good thing, and for some it probably still does. But if you are in a situation like myself where currently your environment does not reflect who you are, it's okay to find your own personal frequency, maintain it, and do what you got to do to stay on that frequency and shift and pivot whenever you need to, and adjust and dip, but never quit. There is nothing wrong with maintaining peace and tranquility. There's nothing wrong with exploring what is possible for you and what you can make a reality. There's nothing wrong with learning who you are and connecting deeper with who you are. And this is your message and your sign, the whatever you were looking for. This is it. Okay, and if it resonates with you, you've made it to this point. Again, more love into the situation. And let's see how things grow once you do, because you've been doing it not in that alignment. But what happens if you go into alignment where you put yourself in flow in what you do, and love what you do, and feel for what you do? Give it a try. This is month 7 of 2024. What can you lose? But what can you gain? You got the juice now. Stay well, y'all. Bye.